If you can't go get drinks, you make drinks at home.
Well, we do.
What? Everybody doesn't do that?
Not everybody, no.
You don't make drinks at home? What are we making today?
The St. Augustine?
St. Augustine.
Is that what it's called?
Yes, from Beaches Pool Bar. Disney Grand Floridian.
We were just
Originally
there
known
last
as
weekend.
Disney's Grand Floridian Beach Resort. But name change in 1997.
It's a lot of words.
To Grand Floridian and Spa. Resort and Spa.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Pool bar. Pool bar drinks.
Yeah, we love a pool bar.
Do you like pool bar drinks?
Not usually.
Not usually. Too
Not
juicy,
usually.
too sweety.
Yep. You know me, if it's blue, it's not my thing. Or green.
If it's blue, it's not for you.
Right?
Wah.
But we're gonna make it anyway.
Let's make it. The St. Augustine.
Okay.
Vodka drink?
Vodka drink. Yep.
And we're using Tito's.
Because it's what we have. Yeah.
So inspired by the St. Augustine, but they use, I think, like St. Augustine cane vodka.
Yeah, whatever.
But today, it's Tito's.
Right?
Tell us how much you're using.
I'm using 2 ounces. I don't know. Because my heart is kind of not in it.
Because
not
it's a
gonna
pool,
lie.
right?
Not gonna lie.
Don't let.
Blue curacao, my favorite.
You always say Windex drinks.
Yeah, we're gonna go light on this, like barely a half an ounce, because it's just not my thing. But it's in there, right?
So, yep, vodka,
Vodka, blue curacao.
curacao. And this is a liquor though. It's not just a mixer.
Liqueur. It's a liqueur.
Oh, there is a difference between liquor
Yes.
and liqueur.
Pineapple juice.
Sweeter.
Again, not one of my faves. So we're gonna go a little light, about a half an ounce. And then just OJ and coconut. It just said coconut, so we're gonna use coconut water,
Right. So we had cream coconut or coconut
which
cream.
is
and we had
fabulous and
coconut water.
delicious, but super sticky sweet. And I feel like
I think a pool drink calls for
drink's
coconut
gonna be
water.
pretty sweet anyway. So I'm gonna do an ounce of the coconut water.
Let us know if you've had the St. Augustine at the Grand Floridian. We've never had it, so we have no idea
We
if
haven't
this is
had
what
it.
it's going
We
to
have
taste
no
like.
idea what we're
But
doing.
that's what inspired us.
But we were just at the Grand Floridian. At the pool
Worked
last
out really
weekend.
good. Private
Yeah.
cabana for just the family.
Yeah, it
Kept
was a
away
good
from.
time.
So we were away from the few people that were there, so
Yeah.
it worked out
Shaking,
great.
don't talk.
Shake, shake, shake.
Let's see what we got. Look at that
It
color.
almost looks a little green to me.
Yeah, well, because the blue of the curacao
Oh,
and
and
then
the
the
juices.
yellowy orange of the juices is going to make it kind of green. It's a little bit of a short pour, but
Prediction: you going to hate it? Going to
what do you
tolerate
guys
it?
think? Am I going to like it? Am I going to love it? What do you think?
She's going to be surprised, and she's going to be a pool drink girl from now on.
What do you think?
I don't know. I think you might roll your eyes, but we'll see.
Here
Cheers.
we go. Cheers. Again, I don't know what it is about the flavor. I love pineapple. Don't get me wrong. I love it. But you put the smallest amount of pineapple in a drink and it takes it over.
It does take it over.
Because all I taste is
And I
pineapple.
think we've said that a few times, especially I think the Tiki Terrace. We had a
Yes.
few drinks there. So a lot of tiki drinks probably have tropical juices in it. But if there's pineapple in it,
Takes it over.
definitely
Yeah.
takes it over.
So it might as well just be a glass of pineapple juice.
Except for it
For
has
me.
vodka.
Except it has vodka in it.
That wasn't water. No, it was straight vodka.
And some other things. Like, do you taste the coconut?
I don't think so. If it, no. That when you
No.
ask it, if I didn't
Tastes
say
like
I tasted
pineapple.
it and you asked me and I'm thinking about it, then I'm going to start imagining that I can taste it.
You can imagine that you can taste the
You
pineapple.
know what I mean? If
Like
you're like
phantom
Yeah.
coconut, you mean? Phantom coconut?
Oh right. So if you right. If you asked me if I could taste the coconut, if I didn't say it right out of the gate, like, oh yeah, it's got the coconut in there. But if you're like, can you taste it? Can you taste the coconut? I'd be like, oh, I think I do. I think I do it. I think I can taste it. You know? Right.
Mm. What do you think?
I'm not going to be forcing myself to drink it. It's enjoyable. Would I order one if I was like out at a pool bar? Yeah, if it was the only drink on the menu, sure.
If it was the only drink on the menu, what did you have when we were at the pool bar?
That's a good question. I don't remember.
You don't remember? I remember.
It was a margarita.
It
but
was a
But I don't
margarita.
remember what the name of what it was called.
Oh, they had some name for it, but it was a margarita.
Oh, right, it was a margarita, but I
margarita.
just meant like what was
Yeah.
the genre of it.
Yeah.
No, there was some margaritas that went on there, and there was some Captain Mai Tais
There
going
were
on
quite a
there.
few.
What did you have?
Captain Mai Tais.
What did you have
Again,
at the
not
pool
my
bar?
thing. I had just like vodka soda, splash of cranberry. Cause not too sweet. Like I don't know.
That noise? That's the dog.
That's
behind us.
Oscar. He might like pool bar drinks. I don't know. He's
Buddy, you want a pool bar drink,
very
Oscar?
anxious right here, right now. Yeah.
So Grand Floridian, little quick staycation. Again,
Yeah,
worked out great.
with the
Pool, either on the balcony or again cabana by ourselves,
Yeah,
just
it was
the family.
awesome. We haven't really spent much time at the Grand Floridian. Hard time
No.
saying that.
Like we were talking about that. We were at the pool bar once, but you said it was like a
We
quick
went
stop.
for lunch. We didn't even have like bathing suits on.
And we
went
did
for
a
lunch.
monorail loop.
Our
which-
non-alcoholic monorail loop.
Which we did a
Right.
video. We'll put a link to that
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
where we stopped at the Enchanted Rose and had one of the drinks there.
But that's
But other than
it.
that, right. So
Yeah,
this
until
trip we
this
had
weekend.
a chance to roam around and look at it. Obviously the resort is fairly empty, so that worked out good. Spent some time at the pool bar, or at the pool, which I'm not sure what that pool's called. Is it the beaches pool or the beach pool? Or because there's two. There's the courtyard pool, and then there's like the beach pool.
But is the courtyard pool the one that's closed?
The
'Cause
courtyard
NBA,
pool.
well, it's open for the NBA only.
Right. So right
Right.
now the Grand Floridian is one of the resorts where they have the NBA bubble.
Mm-hmm.
So they literally have fenced off these resorts. So there's a chain link fence right through the resort with like a blue tarp on it.
And lots of cameras.
With lots of cameras on the fence that separate the NBA players from the rest of the guests.
Right.
And they have the courtyard blocked off, so that pool falls on their side, which was fine. So the small pool that we were at, we had a great time.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Little rain rolled through, but other than that, it was fine. Is it growing on you?
No, not really. Like I'd take a couple more sips of it, but it's just not my thing. It's just not my thing.
The juices, the tropical juices, you got to be into those kind of drinks.
Yeah, and I'm not.
The lobby at the Grand Floridian,
Gorgeous.
love Disney
I mean,
lobbies.
honestly,
So many different,
honestly.
great
And
resorts.
to see it completely empty.
right.
This was the second weekend in a row because we had family in town, and first weekend they were at Animal Kingdom Jumbo House, completely empty. And then this past weekend they were Grand Floridian, completely empty. Like, who gets a photo of those lobbies with not another soul in it? Amazing.
Victorian Beach Resort theme.
Gorgeous.
They say like Victorian era Florida coastal beach resort. But the building itself is modeled after the Hotel de Coronado in San Diego. Don't know what that is. Never seen it,
Really?
but that's what the building was modeled after. So yes,
Interesting.
Florida beach themed, but modeled after a hotel in California.
You know, whatever. Whatever works.
And they weren't playing when we were there, but they have like a band or a small orchestra that plays
Orchestra in the lobby.
plays like ragtime, jazz, and Disney themes, I guess. But we didn't. I don't even.
We
Maybe
didn't
they're,
catch
they're
them.
probably not. They're probably not even playing right now, right?
Yeah,
The way there's a lot of things that aren't happening, so they're probably not playing. So we've never seen that. That would be interesting once things are back to normal. Yeah, it's a good view. The balcony there looked right over
Oh my
the
gosh,
seven
yes,
seas
it
of
was
the-
a lake view room. It
Look
was
right down across the
beautiful.
water. The poly and the what do they call them? The bungalows that are out on the
Yeah.
water.
Yep.
Right there,
Right,
you can
and then
see
the
the Contemporary to
off
the
to
left, and watch the ferries.
And the roof of the Wilderness Lodge off in the
Oh, you-
distance, you can
you
see
can
the
see the
flags.
flags.
Yeah, it was
And then
really
just
cool.
watch the ferries go from
Really cool.
Ticket and Transportation side over to the Magic
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom, back and forth. But you can see the weather from there because the 5th floor, I think, and we could see out, so you could see like
Watch the storms
watch
rolling
the
by.
storms rolled in, and they rolled
Fortunately, they didn't
in
come
both sides of
this
us
way
and never
at us.
never
Right.
landed on top of us.
Yep. They knew better. You are enjoying that drink.
It's okay. It happens to be
It's
the only drink
okay.
it's the only drink I have right now. I'm gonna end up drinking yours, aren't I?
Probably.
Oh, really?
It's just not my thing.
Oh, it's okay. All right.
Just not my thing.
Are there any like tropical juice drink? No, the tropical juice is what does it in for you.
I think so. It's too juicy. It's too pineapple-y.
Just make yourself a glass of vodka then.
I mean, right?
And you do or don't like coconut?
I like the flavor of coconut, not the
Oh,
texture.
you can't eat like
I
coconut.
don't like pieces of coconut, but I love the flavor of it. Yes. I know, weird. Same with strawberries. Same thing.
All right, a couple more drinks at home.
Yeah.
Let us know if you've
And then I'll
had
sip on it.
the St. Augustine. I don't know what it would taste like at the pool bar because we just made our own.
We're winging it.
We're winging it. So, you know,